All right, something several neighborhoods around San Antonio are familiar with, those street takeovers. They're happening everywhere
It's
now.
become a trend
Right?
lately, unfortunately. Now, Governor Abbott is launching a new task force to help crack down on the crimes around Texas. Want to bring in Marvin Hurst right now, who's following that for us. And Marvin, what did you learn about the governor's plan?
Well, first of all, it is not a good trend at all, Sarah. Governor Abbott says throughout the state there have been street takeovers that are becoming more violent and more frequent, endangering the public and law enforcement. We're told that the statewide street takeover task force will be led by DPS, and they will work closely with local law enforcement to investigate and prosecute those involved. So a statement from the governor's office says the task force will focus on targeting the organized crime aspect of street takeovers with the goal of making arrests and seizing assets, including vehicles and weapons. Those arrested could face felony charges and even prison time. So this task force comes just days after several intersections in Austin were taken over by cars and trucks that were doing burnouts and donuts. Once the police arrived, officers had to back away because people were throwing stuff at them, like fireworks at their police cars. One officer was even injured. Seven people were arrested in that incident. That sound is a pain for many neighborhoods. Same thing happening here in San Antonio. This video shows people crowding at an intersection near Mission Concepcion and doing donuts there too. That noise and ruckus is constant, especially during the weekends. According to the folks who live there, they said that they have had enough. So San Antonio Police Department says it is not going to comment on the governor's plan, but a spokesperson told us they will continue to respond to the calls impounding vehicles and charging drivers. You may remember that the governor signed a bill in 2021, kind of upgrading, putting some teeth into laws as it came to these street racers. So his thing is probably more about enforcement. DPS has a website called I Watch Texas. That's where you can report street takeovers. But if you do see one happening, you should probably call your local authorities first.
Absolutely. Reported right away. That's the only way it will be taken care of. Thank you, Marvin.